Triple B's Bookmail time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to see the mailman again. Bookbringer the sword and Triple B the human. Their friendship will never end. It's Triple B's Bookmail time. What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Triple B's Book Mail. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna yell, mail! Every time. Let's get to it. As you know, I didn't do this last week because I didn't have much in, but things have been pouring in ever since. So it's time for another episode of Triple B's Book Mail, where we share books that I have purchased or received, pretty much 99% from indie authors, which is so much fun to give them a shout out, give their books a spotlight, and just share all the awesome stuff going on in the indie world. As always, I have a couple things not indie, I think, in here, but most of it is indie, so I'm excited and I cannot wait to share it all with you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Bookbringer to me. Let's go. All right, so first up, got some things from Amazon that I purchased myself, but of indie stuff, and I'm very excited about it. So let's get to it. Bookbringer right away, needing the help. Doesn't always happen. This is a big box for probably one book in here. Feels very light. Let's see what we got. Okay. Ooh, yes. This is very cool. So this is a novella that I grabbed because somewhere in here you might see another thing from this author. But this is a novella, the prequel novella to Christopher Brenning's awesome books. And this is called Hellborn King. This is the Servitor of Sin. I love the typography on his books, and I love that cover. And this is such a cool hardcover. Oh, this is sick. Check it out. Oh, that's so cool. I cannot wait to read this ASAP. Look at that. Looks cool. I love novellas, and this is grimdark, and I cannot wait to read his series. And now I get to read this first to kick it off. Cannot wait. Check it out. Awesome. I also want to take a moment to say, do you like my shirt? Because it's pretty sweet, isn't it? This is a shirt that I received from an indie author. If you watched the last episode of Triple E's Book Mail, I received this and a bunch of other goodies from my good friend B.P. McCoppin for his books, Record of the Paladins. Look at that. Those are really sweet. He sent me the shirt too. Cannot wait to read these, but I had to shout him out. Thank you so much, BP. You are the man, and I love my shirt. I'm going to wear it in every Triple E's Book Mail for a while, because it's awesome. All right, so next up, another thing from Amazon that has a few books in here that I ordered myself. Bookbringer, come along with me. Let's see what we got in here. See, I got a bunch of novellas. Went a little crazy on some indie novellas. Can't wait to show you these. So, first up, we have Orders of Magnitude from Yuval Kordov. Check that out. That is pretty sweet. I love that cover. It says, "The moon was once colonized. Now it lies silent, mostly. When a mysterious radio signal echoes from the abandoned colony of Serenitatis, the Vatican dispatches an elite squad of space marines to investigate. Paladin Captain Samuel Cohen, his mission is simple. Locate survivors, uncover the signal source, and get out. But beneath the sterile domes, something ancient stirs, an adversary that challenges not only the mission, but the very foundations of his faith." Oh, that looks sweet. And Yuval writes the really cool Merc sci-fi fantasy series that mixes like faith and the not Merc, like the mechs, the big robotic things, and I cannot wait to check that series out. I'm going to read this first, but then I do want to dive into his series this year as well. Next up, a nonfiction book I cannot wait to read. This is from my good friend David Baderina, whose book Space Pew Pew I absolutely loved, and whose other book, The Caretaker, I cannot wait to read. But this is his nonfiction book, and it is called Joy-Jitsu, The Art of Living a Joyful Life. And I'm excited to read this. It says, imagine being lost in the dark, yearning for a spark to light your way. Joy-Jitsu is that spark, igniting your path to a joyful and purposeful life. This book empowers you with practical tips on technique, training, and cultivating the mindset needed to overcome adversity and achieve your goals, no matter where you start. Dive into core values like perseverance, gratitude, authenticity, and purpose. Embrace the white belt mentality, always ready to learn, grow, and evolve. Joy-Jitsu isn't just about martial arts. It's about creating a life filled with joy and fulfillment. Join the movement to cultivate happiness and resilience. Let Joy-Jitsu be your guide to becoming a beacon of joy in a chaotic world. I'm going to be reading this very soon. I'll talk about it in my wrap-up. I'm reading another nonfiction book this month for February, a couple of them. But then in March, I'm getting to this bad boy. I cannot wait. Next up, another indie novella that I've been dying to read, and that is The Last Outlaw by Lee Hall. Check that out. Heist turns to horror. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I love this cover. Let me tell you what it's about. It's the turn of the 20th century, and times are getting harder for aging gunslinger. Oh, I love that trope. John Arthur, ooh, that's a cool name, and his adopted daughter, Bethany, the Blade Mason. After reuniting with an old friend, they are offered an opportunity, promising the haul of a lifetime, but the unexpected is waiting in the small, strange town of Haddington. Heist turns to horror as a battle for survival blurs the lines between law and outlaw. Ooh, I cannot wait to read this. That sounds sweet. I've heard great things about that. Another novella, Indian novella that's done really well in the, I guess it would be called a competition they're in. But anyway, I've heard great things. So many people have recommended this to me, so it's time to check it out. And that is As Born to Rule the Storm by Kate Ballmer. Check that out. Sweet cover. Let me tell you what it's about. Cadet Charlotte Amsel will trade her life to win a war, but not all at once. As part of an elite group of experimental soldiers, she can move through time, with each jump taking months from her own fated lifespan as she struggles to prevent the Cold War from boiling over into an apocalypse. With her own side just as untrustworthy as the enemy, the only thing she cares about is keeping her best friend and fellow soldier, and, in some timelines, lover, safe. But each time loop adds violent complications, and saving anyone before she runs out of life to give may prove impossible. So I'm thinking about reading this in February. Actually, I am going to read in February. It's got a little romance angle to it, and you know I'm reading romance stuff in February, so look forward to hearing my thoughts on this. And the last two things in here, super pumped about. You know, I read Way of a Dan last month, and I absolutely loved it. I have the beautiful Broken Binding special edition that I did a short on for the unboxing. It's over my shoulder right there. And I left space for these two beauties. Saw that going way cooler in my head. I'm going to have to pull this bad boy out. Oh, okay, so I forgot how Beastly, the third book. Oh, that's so cool. I love his covers. Look at this. Book 3, Return to Edan. Book 3 of the Edan trilogy. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's going to look so good on the shelf with the other books. Cannot wait to read it. Book 2 is somewhere in here. We'll find out where. But I cannot wait to read this. It looks so good. And it's just going to be right there. It's going to be right there with the other books. Oh, I love that. It looks so good. All right. Let's see what's in this next Amazon package, and then we'll move on to some other things, because I think I know what's in here. Hopefully I'm right. Okay, Bookbringer, you get a rest. I figured this was it. Oh, no. That's why it's better when they go in boxes. So, Book 2, Prophet of Edan, got all bent up. I'm going to have to order a replacement. But this can sit on the shelf. I really want to read it in February, but I'm going to wait till March, because I'm focusing on other things in February, but I might read it still. But for now, this will sit on my shelf till the new one comes in, because it got creased here. We can't have that with this beautiful cover. Look at how good these look by each other. I mean, come on. Backs, look at that dragon on the back. Oh, man. So, of course, this is Philip Chase's awesome trilogy. I read the first book, loved it. Dave Raven, the main character, has a special power he got by surviving an encounter that most people don't ever survive. And then he's pulled into a holy war between some villainous, evil people that want to push their religion on the world, and people that are trying to just do their own thing and stick up for everyone, believing their own beliefs. And it's very good. A lot of politics, a lot of awesome magic, fantasy stuff, great writing. Definitely should check it out. But I'm so excited to have all 3 of the books and continue on my journey. Just gonna have to wait a little bit longer to have a book that's not bent. So definitely looking forward to getting that, but those covers look good. All right, this next book is a book I pre-ordered a while back. It just is out now. I got the hardcover of it. I'm excited to read it. I have it on ebook also, and I wanted to read it ahead of release, but I just didn't get to it, so I'm bummed. But I wanted to buy the book because I want it. I want to read it. I want to have it, and I wanted to support the author. And it's their debut novel, and I'm very excited. I've heard amazing things, and I'll tell you what it is as soon as I can figure out how to open this up, because it's giving me some problems. We're just going to slowly chip away at this. This is a box I will not be able to use for anything. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good-looking hardcover. And I'm talking about Lightfall by Ed Crocker. Look at that cool cover. Beautiful hardcover. Ooh, blue end papers. That's cool. Ooh, I like that the naked hardcover is red. That's pretty cool. That's a good looking book. So that is awesome. Stunning. I love it. Let me just take a quick flip through there. That looks good. See, the boxes help keep things safe. Amazon, don't put books in freaking bags, bro. All right. Without packaging also, I'm just saying. Okay, so let me tell you what Lightfall's about if you have not heard. It's pretty awesome sounding. Here we go. A novel of vampires, werewolves, and sorcerers. Lightfall's the stunning debut. Epic fantasy by Ed Crocker. For fans of Jay Kristoff's Empire the Vampire and Richard Swan's Justice of Kings. Okay, here we go. For centuries, vampires freely roamed the land until the Greys came out of nowhere, wiping out half the population in a night. The survivors fled to the last vampire city of First Light, where the rules are simple. If you're poor, you drink weak blood. If you're nobility, you get the good stuff. And you can never, ever leave. Palace maid Sam has had enough of these rules, and she's definitely had enough of cleaning the bedpans of the lords who enforce them. When the son of the city's ruler is murdered and she finds the only clue to his death, she seizes the chance to blackmail her way into a better class and better blood. She falls in with the leeches. Oh, I love that. A group of rebel maids who reign in the worst of the lords. Soon she's in league with a sorcerer whose deductive skills make up for his lack of magic, a deadly werewolf assassin, and a countess who knows a city's worth of secrets. There's just one problem. What began as a murder investigation has uncovered a vast conspiracy by the ruling elite, and now Sam must find the truth before she becomes another victim. If she can avoid getting murdered, she might just live forever. Ooh, that sounds so good. And I've chatted with Ed. He's awesome. Such a cool guy. Gonna definitely try to have him on for Beast Friends Forever eventually, but cannot wait to read this. Hopefully in the spring. Got a lot of stuff in February you'll hear about on Beast Friend, or on A Beast Tale, my weekly wrap up. But definitely want to read this ASAP. I cannot wait. All right, we got another Amazon package here. I'm not 100% sure. The rest of this stuff is all indie author based, but this I'm not sure if it's something that I ordered or not. I know what this is. All right, so this is from an indie author that they sent to me, and I'm very excited about it. This is from an indie author who is not only awesome, but is a great supporter of me and so many people in the book community. I'm talking about Rohan O'Doul, and this is his novella, Cold Blooded. Check out that cover. Oh, that pops. That is sweet. Rohan, well done, my friend. This looks amazing. Cannot wait to check it out. Oh, Cold Rush. What a cool name for a series, too. Oh, man. This is so cool. All right. Let me see. Does this have... Ooh, look at that sweet thing at chapter 1. That fist gauntlet. Well, this has some illustrations in it, too. Rohan. You beast. This is awesome, man. Oh, that's cool. Check this one out. There's another one. That's very cool. So this doesn't have what it's about on the back. So yeah, this sounds fantastic. You definitely need to check it out. Rohan, thank you so much, man. I'm going to read this ASAP. It is beautiful, stunning in person. And yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. This is going to be awesome. Check that out one more time. Beautiful. Rohan, thank you so much. Again, these books will be linked down below if you want to check any of them out. Look forward to me giving my thoughts about this and having Rohan on the channel soon because he is the man. And I cannot wait to check this out. Thank you, my friend. All right, here we go. Here's some more fun stuff. What do we got here? Ooh, okay, so this, if you watched on a previous Triple B's Bookmail, I had got the first book by Blake and Raven Pin. They are awesome, and I got a signed hardcover from them, because I really want to check out their stuff. I've heard great things, and I just think they're so awesome. But I had been trying to decide between the paperback and the hardcover, and I went with the hardcover just because I love hardcovers, and I love the way the naked hardcover looked. And when it came in, I thought I got this. I thought that it just didn't have a dust jacket. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I love it. Anyway, but then they reached out to me and they saw my video and said, oh my gosh, we're sorry you didn't get the dust jacket. Somehow must have come off in the shipping or something. But so they sent me another one. It was so nice of them. Oh, and now I am glad they did because look at this dust jacket. I love the way that looks. So cool. Beautiful on the back. Another character here. And then now I've still got this sweet hardcover there. So very cool. Oh, and they still signed it. Ooh, I got some stickers. Oh, check those out. I love stuff like that. Oh, so nice. Signed by both of them. Oh, I cannot wait to read this. I've heard such great things. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let me tell you what it's about. So, being a half-born, bad. Being a magi, illegal. Seeking revenge on the head of mage hunters for killing your mother? Well, that makes Asher of Steel Rim completely insane. Oh, man. Revenge story? Magic? Dragons? Say no more. I cannot wait to read this. I will tell you what it's about again in case you didn't watch the last one. So, Asher of Steel Rim may be a halfway decent thief, but he's not exactly the realm's most popular guy. As an outcast among outcasts, some hate him for his scale-tipped, pointed ears. Others prefer to wish him dead because he's a magi in a land where those born with etherarchy are outlawed. In the wild desert lands of Drakefall, Asher finally finds the opportunity he's been waiting for, a chance to avenge his mother's death by taking down the legendary leader of the mage hunters herself, the Black Valkyrie. To get his shot, Asher joins a heist crew of knights determined to steal a true dragon egg, but Asher's quest for personal vengeance lands him right in the middle of a war that goes far beyond anything he could have imagined. Dang, that sounds good. Sounds real good. I cannot wait to read this. Thank you so much, Blake and Raven, for sending this to me. You guys are so kind. I love your content. Your books are gorgeous. I cannot wait to read them. and talk about them on my channel, and then have you both on for an interview on Beast Friends Forever. It's going to be a blast. Cannot wait. Thank you so much. I love this. So, as I usually say, now that I have this, I don't really need this. So look forward to a giveaway down the road. I've got a few things to do giveaways for, so we can add this to the list. I'm excited. All right, next up, we've got, oh yes. So remember that prequel novella I got that I was talking about? Well, check this out. Oh, yes. This is stunning. The Hellborn King by Christopher Brennan. Look at that beautiful cover. So cool. Oh man, thank you for sending this to me. Christopher, you are the man. This is awesome. Signed by the author. Love it. Cannot wait to read this. Grimdark fantasy. Let me tell you what it's about. A kingdom at war, a royal family at war with itself. After the massacre of his people, Damien Dreadfire, what a name, Damien Dreadfire, leads a patchwork army of unlikely allies against the kingdom of Batanthia. The alliance teeters on the edge of a knife, as old rivalries between clans threaten to tear it apart. With the help of his trusted friend, Einar, and a strange mystic, Damien launches a bold offensive that will decide the future of the free lands, short on time and even shorter on men. The fate of a once vibrant culture and its people rests on the outcome of the next battle. Meanwhile, Batanthia's crown prince, Gareth Bethard, faces dangers of his own. With his family coming apart at the seams and a growing conspiracy afoot, he tries desperately to hold everything together. Even as Gareth grapples with inner demons, he must learn to take up a father's mantle as the protector of a civilization. To take up his father's mantle as the protector of a civilization, and defeat Damien's invading horde. It's only the fate of a 1,000-year-old dynasty resting on his shoulders, after all. Oh man, that sounds good. 2 armies going against each other, and you get to follow characters from both. That's amazing. That's so cool. I cannot wait to read this. Definitely going to be getting into this ASAP. And I'm having Christopher on the channel in March, mid-March, so I'll probably try to start sneaking into this world into February after I get done some of my February stuff I have planned. But I cannot wait to read this. I'm really excited. Thank you so much, Christopher. You are the man. You're awesome. Thank you for sending this to me. I cannot wait to read it. All right, we got 2 things left. Now, this one, I'm not 100% sure what's in here. So let's find out together. I do know what's in here. Not sure about this. Let's find out. Bookburner, to me. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, sick. This came so fast. I did not think this was it already. Nina. What a great... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to show you first. All right. So this is a beautiful, well-packaged cyberpunk novel from a debut author who is awesome. I've chatted with her a lot. She's fantastic. Eventually going to have her on Beast Friends Forever. You guys are going to love her. And this is Neon Noir by Nina Voss. Look at that stunning cover. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh, man. Ooh, I love this choice for the naked hardcover that a lot of indie authors are doing. All right, this is beautiful. Signed by the author. Man, that's awesome. But not only did I get this awesome book, I got a beautiful art print I'm going to show you. Let me tell you about the story first, and then I'll show you the art print. So enter the Neon Dystopia, a post-apocalyptic city where technology reigns supreme. A freelancer willing to hunt, steal, and kill if it pays for her next drink. And a people slowly disappearing. Welcome to Cyber City. All right, here we go. You ready? Cybernetic addiction plagues the populace of Cyber City, the post-apocalyptic metropolis of neon, grime, and crime. The government promises a tech-free utopia for the virgins, a small community rejecting body modification technology. But before the invitation goes public, the virgins begin to disappear. Zaya, a law-breaking freelancer with a haunting past, is the first to notice the strange vanishings. As she puts the pieces together, she reveals a sinister plot. Someone is kidnapping virgins and using their bodies to escape to the promised utopia. Teaming up with Mai, a virgin prostitute, Zaya's mission shifts from providing simple protection as a means for money into an impossible endeavor, helping the virgins escape the city. This mission puts them at odds with both the mysterious virgin body snatchers and Cyber City's government, two threats that could end in fates worse than death. As the unlikely duo embark on the impossible, they discover secrets more shocking than the plasma dome that traps the city within. Ooh, man, this sounds so good. Sounds awesome. I cannot wait to read it. Nina, thank you so much for getting this to me so quick. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to read it. And check out this art print of the main character, Zaya. Look at that. And it could be Zia. You guys know how bad I am with names. Nina, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But look at that. So stunning. I absolutely love this. I'm so excited to read it. Thank you for this. This is gorgeous. Cannot wait to read this, give my thoughts, and then get to have you on to chat on Beast Friends Forever. Thank you so much. Check that out one more time. So cool. I got to get that in a frame and hang that up. That is freaking awesome. And look at that. So cool. All right, final one. This is an author I found on the TikTok, and I just thought his book sounded so cool that I had to check them out. I cannot wait to show them to you. All right, let's get them out of here. Ooh, snazzy, snazzy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I think it's like a wolf, bird, and a star. That's cool. Lots of goodies in here. We have a black feather. We have some character cards. Ooh, this is cool. Death Defeater. The Enchantress. The Wolf. Ooh, and the Bat. That's cool. Look, these books are really cool. I cannot wait to show them to you. Oh, man. I can't wait to read these. These are sick. Alright, we'll put this right here. Alright, so we got a trilogy here. We'll show you off first. So that's a duology. Okay, so the third book is not out yet, but coming out soon. Book 1 is Bloodlust, and this is by Devin Thorpe. Check it out. Oh, that looks sick, doesn't it? Very cool. All right. Here we go. Some think I'm God sent. Others yearn to see my downfall. Such is the way of things. I am the last remaining Sylvian, the final warrior in a line of lichen undead hybrids. Let that sink in. Sounds sick, I know. Because of the demon that resides within me, a lichen, a werewolf with a demon inside them. Come on. Because of the demon that resides within me, I mistakenly slaughtered my family when I was 10. But my family is not just any ordinary family. My father was the king. I've been on the run my entire life, wanted for treason. But now my enemies have my daughter, the only person on this earth I have left to love. For her I will fight. For her I will take back my kingdom. For her I will make this world bleed. Ooh, I got chills reading that. Holy Toledo. Oh my gosh, we got goodies in here. We got a sweet sticker. Team Lichen versus Team Undead. Oh, yeah. And look at this sweet bookmark. You know I'm going to have to use this when I read this. You know my weird thing about bookmarks. Signed by the author, says the full moon is coming. Oh. Devin's a cool guy. I chatted with him. Going to be having him on the channel too. And I don't know if I can wait to read these. They're beautiful. Look at that again. That is so freaking cool. All right, so there's book 1. And then we have the sequel, Hellhound. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Not going to look at the back. I don't want to be spoiled. Then we have a duology, and I think this is like, I don't know if this is, I think it's a prequel, but I think it's set in the same world. It takes place before. So we have book 1, Huntress. That looks sweet. And book 2, Deadlands. Check that out. So this is the Deadlands duology. I'll read you what book 1 is about. Men are strong, women are weak. It's the way that God's made us. At least those were the last words my father said to me before the king called for a military draft. I may be a woman, but the king shows no prejudice when it comes to citizens serving the Archipelagus. Father told me what I can expect from war. You will die before you ever see war. Men will put you in the dust and trample over you, and that is just the men. The undead will do worse. They will feed on your blood until you are too weak to stand. They will leave you for the lichens to pick your body apart like jackals. We live in a world filled with monsters who perceive themselves as superior to humanity. It's up to me to prove their superiority. I guess. Can't say that word. Superiority. It's up to me to prove their I cannot say the word, guys. Oh my gosh. It's up to me to prove their superiority is misplaced, and I won't stop until they fear my name, Huntress. Oh yeah. That's freaking sweet. Alright, so that's all I got for you guys. Check out this awesome book haul I got. So pumped. I cannot wait to read all of these. Thank you to the authors that sent them to me. Thank you to the authors that created these and shared them with the world so I could grab them from you. And just thank you, Beasties, for watching this. It's so much fun. Check these out. They'll be linked in the description down below. These are awesome indie authors, and I just cannot wait to get into all of this. It's going to be an amazing into winter. Spring, summer, I'm going to be reading so much. I cannot wait to check all this out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you're excited about any of them. Let me know what you've picked up lately, let me know what your book hauls, book shopping, book mail has been, or just let me know what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're doing, or just say hi, because I love comments from you guys. It's what I live for. I respond to everyone. It's what it's all about. I hope you're having a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of it, and I will see you in the next one. And until I do, devour your TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see you, Beasties. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.